At this point, we've hit what we cored, whatever that is. We're about to find out if it's the vault or not. Could this finally be the moment everyone at treasure hunters, historians, and skeptics alike has been waiting for over 200 years? Folks have been digging, drilling, and searching every inch of Oak Island, convinced that something valuable, maybe even legendary, is buried just beneath the surface. They've found clues, debated wild theories, and spent millions, but nobody has cracked the code until now. Something big is happening on Oak Island in 2024, and it's not just another empty hole in the ground or another theory. The team is closer than ever. They've discovered new tunnels, strange underground chambers, and solid evidence that someone went to great lengths to hide something centuries ago. For the first time, they might be just a few feet away from answers that have been buried for hundreds of years. Think about it, people have dedicated their whole lives to chasing this secret, and some have even died trying. Over the years, searchers have uncovered wooden structures, ancient tools, and even traces of gold and silver in the water. But what they really need is that final piece of the puzzle, the thing that proves once and for all what's been hidden on Oak Island. And guess what? That final piece might finally be within reach. A newly discovered tunnel, thought to be from the 16th century, is leading straight to an area where they have detected high levels of gold and silver. That's a big deal. But wait, there's more. They've found a massive underground cavern they're calling Aladdin's Cave. And from what the scans show, it doesn't look like just some random hole, it seems man-made. Someone built this for a reason and dug this deep. So what's buried down there? Gold? Ancient artifacts? A secret that could change history? If what they've found so far is any indication of what's next, this could be the biggest breakthrough in Oak Island's history. They're closer than ever, but what will they find when they finally break through? And will it be worth all those centuries of searching? Let's dive into the garden shaft mystery. The search for answers on Oak Island has never been easy. Every time it seems like they're about to hit a breakthrough, something gets in the way. In 2024, that challenge is happening 90 feet underground in an area known as the garden shaft. Rick and Marty Lagina, along with their team, have spent years trying to reach what they believe could be a hidden treasure chamber beneath the money pit. Their latest excavations have taken them deeper than ever, bringing them close to a mysterious tunnel thought to be from the 1600s. Everything was going smoothly until, of course, Oak Island threw them a curveball. Water. And not just a little bit. For over 2 centuries, water has been the biggest enemy for treasure hunters on Oak Island. Every time someone digs deep enough, water rushes in, flooding tunnels and making progress almost impossible. There have been all sorts of theories over the years. Some folks think the original builders of the money pit designed it this way on purpose, using hidden flood tunnels to trap anyone who tried to steal what they buried. Others believe it's just the island's underground geology causing the issues, with natural channels letting ocean water pour in. Either way, it's happening again. But this time, the water isn't coming from below like they expected. Instead, it's creeping in from the sides of the garden shaft, sneaking through small cracks and weakening the structure. If they don't stop it now, it could ruin years of hard work and put the team in danger. So they're fighting back. This isn't just about throwing some pumps in and hoping for the best. The team is using a modern engineering technique that could finally solve the water problem once and for all. Their plan? High-pressure urethane sealing. It sounds complicated, but here's how it works. They drill small holes around the problem areas and inject a special urethane foam under extreme pressure. As it expands, it fills the cracks, sealing off the water like a giant underground patch. If it works, it could change the game, not just for this dig, but for the entire Oak Island adventure. So here's the scoop. For the first time ever, they might actually be able to dig deeper without worrying about water shutting everything down. That means they could finally get to this mysterious tunnel that's buried just a few feet down, which could hold the answers they've been chasing for years. But will it actually hold? Or will the island find some other way to mess with them? One thing's for sure, Rick, Marty, and their crew aren't backing down now. They've come too far and are way too close. There's definitely something down there, and they're determined to find it. Now, if you've been keeping up with the Oak Island search, you know they've found tunnels before. But this one's different. This one could really change the game. After months of planning, the team kicked off a core drilling operation near the money pit, hoping to confirm their suspicions about a hidden tunnel deep beneath the surface. And guess what? They found it, a 7-foot-high tunnel right where they thought it would be. But here's the kicker, it's been carbon dated back to the 1600s. That means this tunnel was built way before any of the modern treasure hunters even showed up. Long before the 1795 discovery of the money pit, and before anyone even knew there was treasure to find. Who built it? And what were they trying to hide? For years, there have been theories about an underground system leading to a treasure chamber, and this could be the proof they've been looking for. The tunnel seems to run east to west, heading straight for an area known as the Baby Blob, where past drilling has found high concentrations of gold, silver, and other metals in the groundwater. That's not normal. Groundwater doesn't just have gold and silver floating around unless there's a source nearby. If this tunnel connects to that source, they might finally be getting close to the treasure. But what's really interesting is how the tunnel is built. Unlike the modern tunnels that are reinforced with square timbers, this one uses round logs, just like the ones mentioned in the original money pit story. The idea that this could be tied to the very first treasure deposits isn't just a possibility, it's pretty likely. This discovery has completely shifted the team's focus. Instead of just drilling aimlessly, they now have a clear target: dig deeper, get inside, and follow the tunnel to see where it leads. But it's not going to be easy. The tunnel is nearly 100 feet underground, and even though they've pinpointed its location, actually getting to it is a huge challenge. They're already gearing up for the next steps. If the tunnel is intact, they could use probe drilling and sonar scanning to map it out. If they find a treasure chamber at the end, they might even build a new tunnel to reach it safely. For centuries, treasure hunters have been searching Oak Island based on legends, clues, and gut feelings. But now, for the first time, there's something real, something solid, that could lead straight to whatever's been buried there all along. Is this tunnel the key to finally cracking the Oak Island mystery? Or is it just another dead end in this long, drawn-out search? Either way, one thing's for sure, they've got to follow it. Now comes the moment of truth. They're about to enter the tunnel. After years of searching, drilling, and hitting dead ends, they're 95 feet down right on top of the tunnel they've been after. The same one that dates back to the 1600s and leads straight to an area rumored to be loaded with gold and silver. This is the moment they've all been waiting for. But again, what's actually inside? For decades, treasure hunters have been digging all over Oak Island, hoping to find proof that something valuable was buried here ages ago. Some think the original money pit was just a natural sinkhole, while others are convinced it's hiding a secret vault. But now, for the first time, the team isn't just guessing. They're standing right above something real. And the next dig could be the one that finally reveals what's been hidden for centuries. It's the final push. Are they just inches away from treasure? This is it. After years of digging, drilling, and following clues, the team is standing right on top of something, a tunnel from the 1600s, a chamber no one has ever stepped foot in. And now, there's only one thing left to do: get inside.